So yeah, I just brought the babies back out to the barn. I gotta retrain them to stay underneath their heat lamps when they're sleeping, because when they first came out, Mama came at her and she fed them on the wrong end of the stall. So as puppies go, wherever Mama goes, that's where they want to be. That's where they think they're going to get fed. So they were all curled up in the far end of the stall, the coldest part of the stall. So I had to put the board back in to train them to stay at this end of the stall for a day or two. They'll be fine. Food for them now. These guys grow pretty quick once they're on solid food. So yeah, they were in the house for 3 days. I went through this really cold snap. Puppies are a lot of work. I've always had a few people say, "Oh yeah, but you must be making a fortune on puppies." No, we don't make a lot of money on puppies. I'm not gonna lie to you, we make a little bit of money, but not very much. Because to feed 11 puppies, I'm going through a bag of puppy food every 2 or 3 days. And they're not cheap. It's large breed puppy, right? Then we got the vet bills, the vaccination bills, microchip bills, and all my time. Most people that never really had like puppies or had to raise puppies, you don't know just how much work is actually put into these little guys. Like new owners, when they come, they're always saying to me over the years, "Well, how can you let them all go? They're so sweet." And I'm like, yeah, they're all sweet, but they're way too much work. They're like pooping machines at this age. So some people have problems just training one puppy. Try training 11. So it takes a bit of work. Now these guys are growing real fast, which is really good, because I love seeing them grow. They just turn into like little fluff polar bears. And once they're able to go outside on their own, like I'll have a fenced in area out there for them. So then they can just run in and out of this stall, run around the barn. I just put boards up to make sure they can't get to anywhere I don't want them to go. Which I'm going to be actually starting to set up the fencing outside for them in the next 2 or 3 days, actually. Because I'd say in about a week to 2 weeks from now, they'll be able to run in and out of the stall and out in the barn. And then probably a week after that, they'll probably be able to just run outside and in whenever they want to. We like doing that because we like the Pyrenees to be outdoors as much as possible. But because they're puppies, I mean, I'm not going to put them outside if it's like brutally cold outside. But now once they get to be about 6 weeks old, they're going to have to be a big fluff of fur. And you don't have to worry about the cold with them anymore. They won't get cold. The fur is designed to handle like brutal temperatures. So yeah, they're all back out here again now. This is their second feeding today, so they're not real hungry. So I'll just leave this out here for a few hours for them. These guys are growing good. They're all nice and healthy. I checked over all their bodies to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, they're all perfect. Nobody's got any eye infections. Their ears all look really good. A couple of them, it looks like they have some badger markings, but it's so light that it will fade away once they become adults. It always does. Because Logan and Storm, my two parents of these guys, my male and female, they're pure white, and this is Stormy's 4th litter and her last. She's not having any more. We're done. She's getting spaded this summer because we don't want any more puppies. Like I breed them mainly for farms, for people who have homestead, have livestock, and they need something to help protect their farms and their livestock. But because we've been doing it for a while now, most of the people in my area already have their Great Pyrenees. A lot of them got them from me. So this time around, we may end up having to go off island with some of them, which we don't like to do because we don't really see them that often. We have one puppy that's off island right now out of quite a number of puppies, actually. Yeah, like 5. Yeah, so we've had 32 puppies. I think that's how many puppies Stormy had. And she's a really good mama. Perfectly healthy dog. I know people will say, well, you can still breed her. No, we're not breeding her anymore. That's enough. I mean, Stormy is my baby. She's my girl. So I spoil her rotten, sometimes too much. Yeah. I mean, who can't love these guys? They're the sweetest things in the world. Now, a lot of people are always saying that Pyrenees are hard to train. Well, it all depends on what you want to train them to do. My guys, I didn't have to train them. It all came naturally to them. They don't chase the chickens. They don't kill the chickens. They don't hurt the other dogs that are on the farm. They don't chase any of the baby calves, the cows, or the horses, or anything like that. But now, if any stray dogs comes on the property, they're not here very long. Now, my big male kind of, he's so big that he intimidates most other animals anyway, so. Well, yeah, like, if you want a dog that you're going to go out and play catch and do all these things, maybe don't consider Great Pyrenees, because that's not the type of dog they are. Now, they are one of the most loving dogs. They're one of the most loyal dogs that you'll ever own. They will protect you no matter what. They're not aggressive. Most people have this theory in their heads that Great Pyrenees are aggressive dogs. No, they're not aggressive unless you make them aggressive. They need to be socialized. Like if you have dogs that come to your property, then you need to socialize those dogs with your Great Pyrenees, because to them, a dog is a predator that's on his property that he does not want there. And he deems them as a threat. And the Great Pyrenees will deal with a threat. That's just the way they are. That's their nature. Now, they're so loyal to their family members that, I mean, they're about the biggest cuddle bears you ever want to get. Like, my Logan is over 200 pounds right now. Yeah, I know, he's fatter than a bear, but he loves his food. So he's kind of gone back to a little bit of a diet now, so we cut his food back a little bit. See, these things are the cutest things in the world. What? Look at this. Look at that face. How could you ask for anything any sweeter than that? He's hanging on to my hands. He's such a pretty boy. Yeah, the Great Pyrenees is I'm probably a little bit biased because I love Great Pyrenees. I think they're one of the best dogs in the world. See, people think if something is stubborn that don't want to listen to you, that they're dumb or stupid, but that's totally the opposite. A Great Pyrenees is a self-thinker. He can solve problems. They watch, they learn. Yeah, they're very intelligent dogs. Like, my guys will sit when I tell them to sit. My guys do come when I call them. Sometimes I'll have to call them twice. Good morning, little ones. Oh, yeah? You guys barking at the rooster? Ruff. He's a sweet little rig. Hi, babies. Good morning, my little polar bears.